is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So I go to sleep. And I come back, I get back up in the morning. Alright? And in the morning, I always refresh my stuff and I want to see what's there and I approve comments and I do all this stuff. I'm getting ready for my day out with my wife. And I refresh everything and it says, Fallout 4 Part 1 has 18,000 views on it. And I said,
oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
18,000 views in 12 hours or so. Like, that's unprecedented. I haven't had a video go that popular on this channel in over 5 years. Usually my videos, even if they get an audience, they get a slow build where they'll start with like 1,000 and then they'll get a little more and a little more. It'll be a slow climb, a slow build. And then eventually, if it becomes very popular, you know, it'll be within like a week maybe. I'll build to, say, 10, 20,000 viewers or something like that. And that's it. Like, this channel is not popular anymore. So I don't usually get anything above 10,000 views unless rare cases, okay? So, I immediately look at it and I'm like, I definitely want to see where this came from or whatever. But it's funny because I'm looking and basically it all happened at once. What do I mean by that? I mean, this video had maybe 1,000 to 2,000 views overnight. And then all of a sudden, it got a ginormous spike in views within about a 2 to 3 hour period. Alright, that gave tons of views. So, basically the thing is you can't see the data right away on YouTube. You have to wait a little bit to analyze the data. But I had a feeling I knew what happened. Basically, people, Tuesday or Thursday morning, they're looking for this next-gen update. They want to see what the game looks like with the next-gen update. Many people maybe are thinking about, should I buy the game to play it with the next-gen update, right? And they're searching YouTube, and essentially, my video hit the algorithm, and they watched it thinking this video was Fallout 4 with the next-gen update applied, because I titled that video 60 frames per second, which is true. The video is 60 frames per second. But all you gotta do is watch a few minutes into the video. You'll realize I say outright, no, this is not the next-gen version yet, but I'm gonna do this FPS boost feature, and I enable it or whatever, and that's how I got the 60 frames. So, basically, I think that's what happened, but I can't confirm it yet, right? So I just announced to everyone, hey guys, the video hit the algorithm, check it out. At that point, I want to say the video had a total of around 20,000 views. What I find absolutely hilarious, once again, the insano conspiracy theorists out there, it's view botting. No, that's not how view botting works.
There's the salt. The delicious salt.
That's literally not how view botting works, at all. View botting doesn't apply that way. I know because people try to view bot my streams, and it doesn't work like that. YouTube does not count view bot views like that. It'll show on a stream. It will not show on a video like that. It's completely stupidity for any idiot to say that. Plus, which I'm going to talk about, we're going to go into the analytics of the video to show you what it looks like. But yeah, it was 100% legit. It was the algorithm. And then there's people who just can't accept the fact that a video of mine got any views, and they're like leaving comments saying, oh, this video is not 60 frames. You're a liar. You mistagged it, or you mistitled it. The video is blatantly 60 frames. You just watch it. I mean, you have to watch it at the right resolution. On YouTube, you can't see 60 frames unless you watch at 720p or above, so maybe people are just so dumb. They're trying to watch the video at like 480 or 360, and they think that it's 60 frames, which it would never be. But if you watch it in HD, it's 60 frames. And I even show you in the video how I enabled the 60 frames. It's not like, oh, this is a misleading video where I'm lying. I literally, in the video, show you the FPS boost menu and how to enable it and how you can get it on the Series S right now or Series X right now, even without the next-gen update. So I just find it absolutely hilarious what these idiots say and do, just to discredit the fact that anything would actually go well for me, right? So anyway, basically now, the video's now been out for about a day and a half, okay? The video has 25,000 views and climbing. It is continuing to get a few hundred views, you know, in a few hours. So I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being even higher over the next several days as people start to watch this playthrough.
It reeks of desperation. Oh, come on, please give me those day one views and extra monies. Please give me money, money, money.
You might say, well, what is the big deal about all this? Why are you acting like it's a big deal? Because it is. This is what used to happen all the time on this channel. I would play a hot new release or something new that was popular and people were talking about, and people would watch that and then gravitate towards all the other content on my channel. What's happened is in the last 5 years, this channel doesn't show up in the YouTube algorithm almost ever. So because of that, all we get is the same people every day coming by to watch the content, and that's not going to grow, and there's nothing I can do about that. That's the nature of how YouTube works. So hopefully, this one spike that I got in the algorithm will result in some extra views spilling over to my other content, and people will like some of my other content. Because I do a lot of content, let's be honest, right? So now, to give you some specifics, because people immediately are going to say, well, what are the analytics of the video, right? Like, tell us truly what happened with this video. We were interested in you know, how it went and everything. So you're going to love these analytics, trust me, because you're going to laugh your ass off. Let me actually click on the video specifically to get a specific analytics. Where were the sources of the views? Where did they come from? Was it viewbots? No. Here's the evidence. It says right here, YouTube search, meaning the algorithm, accounted for 21,100 of those views. So that means the other views, the other 4,000, 5,000 views came from legitimately my audience or from other things like word of mouth, like when I posted up on Twitter that the video was going viral or other people started talking about it and sharing it around. Okay? But 21,100 views just because it hit the YouTube algorithm for 3 hours. Because it only hit the algorithm for 3 hours and then it was removed. Because I can actually see in, where is it? I can see in the watch time. Here it is. Yeah, absolutely. Here it is. Here's the real-time views. I can click on this chart. It's an amazing chart. Okay? So within the first 4 to 5 hours of being out, it only had a few hundred views. Then all of a sudden, hour 6, it got 2,000 views. Hour 7, it got 3,000 more. Hour 8, it got 4,000. Hour 9, it got 5,000. Hour 10, it got another 4,000, and then it went to almost 0. So basically, hours 5 to 10, it hit the algorithm, and then it was removed from the algorithm within 5 hours. Just gone. So you might say, well, hold on. Why was it trending? I'll tell you why, because you can look at the search terms. Let me find it. Where was it? Reach? I gotta find the search term people were searching for. Here it is. YouTube search terms. 43.5% of people who were looking on YouTube were looking for Fallout 4 Next Gen Upgrade. Guess what? None of those words were in my video title at all. The video title is 60 frames of nuclear fun. That's all it is. 60 frames of nuclear fun. And then explaining that this is my second run of the game. That's it. It doesn't say Next Gen Upgrade at all. But YouTube search hit it and made that be shown at the forefront of what people were searching for. The next search is about 10% of the people found it just after Fallout 4 Next Gen. And then 9% saw Fallout 4 and just Fallout 4.
Views, views, views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Just call me Mr. Tips.
Now also, this is funny. 36% of people found it through YouTube. 14% found it through Google. And a whopping 30% found it through Twitter. And you might say, Twitter? Well, why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. Because my detractors are fucking idiots. Because as soon as the video started going viral, not viral, I keep saying viral, it's not viral, it's when it hit the algorithm. As soon as the video hit the algorithm, those morons started posting up about it on Twitter. Oh, look, Phil's a video getting views, and oh, let's make excuses as to why, because it's clickbait, because it's this and that, because it's viewbots, all of which is wrong. All of which it 100% shows you the actual evidence of why this happened, right? But they idiotically just started clicking on it on Twitter, and it gave it extra views too, okay? The sad fact is, the video has poor engagement, but here's why. When your video starts, it shows me talking and then the intro cutscene of the game. Can you see the game at 60 frames per second in that time period? No. So most people hit play, we're listening to my intro, and we're like, okay, I want to see the gameplay, I want to see what it looks like now, and they clicked ahead. So what you can see is these spikes in the viewership. It's way up, then down, then up, then down, because people clicked at various parts of the video to try to find the frame rate being 60 frames. Now, do you want to know the most ironic part about all of this? You ready? This will be the last piece we'll talk about this, and then we'll move on. The most ironic part about all of it is because there's a section that says revenue. Oh, wow, so Phil, you actually put out... Hold on. You actually put out a video that got good views, so you made good money on it, right? You want to know how much money I made on the video? You ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, Fallout 4 Part 1, so far, has made me 3 cents. 3 pennies. That's what I've earned on the video so far. You want to know why? Because YouTube is a piece of dog shit. The system is automated trash. after the video was live for only maybe an hour, maybe not even that, okay? The content ID algorithm ran, and guess what it did? You're gonna love this one. It claims that I performed a cover song of the Fallout 4 title theme in the video, and because I was doing it as a cover performance, I don't own the rights to the video, and therefore they gave the advertisement rights to the video to the owners of the copyright of the song. That's literally what it says. It says, performing a cover song. That's how bad YouTube's content ID algorithm is. It can't even identify the real song. It thinks it's a cover song of itself, and then content ID claims your video.
What?
Because in reality, guess what? In a playthrough, it's absolutely positively legal to have that music in there. It's fair use. It's a transformative work. They don't have the rights to claim a video game playthrough video. But if I was doing a cover song, then they actually would have the rights. Just think about how stupid that is, right? So, I've immediately, when I woke up yesterday and I saw that, I disputed it, and I just want to make this clear to everyone out there. Do not, in any circumstance, let YouTube or another company bully you if you are a content creator on YouTube. If you put out a piece of content that you are confident is protected under fair use law, always dispute the claim. So right now, I made 3 cents, but hopefully, you know, let's be honest, the Fallout hype ain't going away. A lot of people are probably going to watch the video in the next week or two. I'll probably get another 1,000 or 2 views on the video.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views.
And hopefully, it'll actually make me a few bucks. It won't make me a lot. Like, I honestly, probably maybe like 30, 40 bucks in ad revenue, if that. But that's something. It's more than I make on my videos now, and I deserve it, you know? I put out a quality video at a time when people were looking for Fallout content. Hey, YouTube put it in the algorithm for erroneous reasons, because it's not the next-gen update, but YouTube is stupid as shit.
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy? Wow. Alright, so you see what pigs can do.
What about a new release that comes out? Well, can I hit the algorithm with that? No, because people will have it early. This is why my channel doesn't hit the algorithm anymore. Because I used to be the guy who would go to the game store, get the game at launch, rush home, and immediately play it, and I'd be one of the first people on YouTube to have those videos on YouTube, so you could watch the playthrough and judge for yourself if you want the game. They changed the system. It's not about people working hard anymore. It's not about people being genuine anymore. It's about people receiving compensation for early press. So all these people who get the games early, the selected YouTubers who get games early for free, and then they get to exclusively stream or play the game or do their early impressions videos. You know, those people who are basically rich anyway. Well, they're the ones who now get the algorithm. No one else can get it because that's how they set the system up now. It's a broken system. There is no equal chance for people to sit there and play the game at the same time. You will always have an upper class, an elite group of very specially treated YouTubers who will always get the games first, who get to put out content before anybody else, and who get paid a lot of money for it. Whether it's a paid promotion, whether it's they just get ad revenue from insane amounts of views they get because they're the only ones allowed to release the content first, they get special treatment. No one else gets it. Okay? It's a system that I've talked about for many years. People kind of push back on me and claim that I'm wrong. No, this is how the system works. I used to hit the YouTube algorithm all the time. Why don't I anymore? Because I can't play the games at the same time as everybody else. I'm just like you. I have to wait for the game to release, and then I play it alongside you. So I'll never hit the YouTube algorithm, because by the time I play the game and put my videos out, there's already 100 people who played it before me.
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
In this case, with the Fallout update, I played the game the night before. YouTube misidentified my gameplay as being the next-gen update when it's not. So it's like releasing videos on release day. And people were like, oh, only this person has it? And then they went and checked it out. And it's not the case. But hey, that's what happened. So I'm not allowed to basically play games that get attention on YouTube anymore because YouTube changed the system and the people who make the games changed the system. And this is what I keep telling you guys.
Do not, and I'll repeat this, I'm sorry, do not support and believe that crap content. Anyone who gets a game early, oh, here's my early impressions. Fuck yourself. You're some elitist fuck who gets everything. You get paid tons of money. You're a shill. You're not a content creator who's in it for the love of it. You do it to make a paycheck. It's to get everything early and say everything's good. Go fuck yourself. Don't watch their shit because they're not legitimate. They're just there to make a fucking paycheck. But people don't seem to understand the difference anymore because those are the people who are the ones at the forefront of the community who get all the attention, right? They should not get the attention at all. Oh, you're gonna get salt, 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 salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
But they do, you know? But that's who I used to be. I used to be the hard worker who'd be there busting my ass to get the first videos out and give you an honest take on every game I play. That doesn't exist anymore. Now you get the paid advertisements. All those people who get the games early are under a review embargo. They're not allowed to be honest about the gameplay. They literally can basically just kiss its butt. So you are getting a paid advertisement from anyone who has early impressions, first impressions, all that shit. Those exclusive streams and videos are all paid advertisements.
Why do I sometimes name drop other content creators that are bigger and more successful than me? Because I'm jealous. That's why. Yes, I'm jealous of PewDiePie. Yes, I'm jealous of Markiplier. They're rich. I'm not. I'm jealous of them. Why do you think I bring them up? Right? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.